A man who once bit the head off a bat on stage, who survived decades of substance abuse that would have killed most people 10 times over, who literally laughed in the face of death more times than we can count, now struggles to walk across his own living room. The Prince of Darkness, the man who helped birth heavy metal as we know it, is preparing for one final battle, not with demons or addiction, but with his own failing body. Ozzy Osbourne's final performance isn't just another concert, it's his last defiant roar against the inevitable darkness that awaits us all. The question isn't if he can do it, it's how much of himself he's willing to sacrifice for one last moment in the spotlight. For over 5 decades, Ozzy Osbourne has been the embodiment of rock and roll excess, a living legend whose antics and music have inspired countless fans and musicians alike. From his groundbreaking work with Black Sabbath to his successful solo career, Ozzy has remained a towering figure in heavy metal, his distinctive voice and larger-than-life personality making him instantly recognizable to music fans worldwide. But now, at 76 years old, Ozzy faces his greatest challenge yet. The man who once commanded massive stages with boundless energy now battles Parkinson's disease and the lasting effects of a serious fall in 2019 that exacerbated previous injuries. Despite these challenges, Ozzy has made an extraordinary announcement that has sent shockwaves through the music world. He will perform one final time, reuniting with the original Black Sabbath lineup for a concert aptly titled Back to the Beginning. On February 5, 2025, flanked by his wife Sharon and his former bandmates Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward, Ozzy revealed his plans for this historic farewell. Set for July 5, 2025, at Villa Park in Birmingham, England, the very city where Black Sabbath formed in 1968, this concert represents more than just a performance. It's a homecoming, a celebration, and most poignantly, a goodbye. To understand the significance of this final concert, we need to go back to the beginning. In the late 1960s, 4 working-class lads from Birmingham changed music forever. With Tony Iommi's distinctive guitar style, partly developed after losing fingertips in a factory accident, Geezer Butler's rumbling bass lines, Bill Ward's thunderous drums, and Ozzy's haunting vocals, Black Sabbath created a sound unlike anything the world had heard before. Songs like Paranoid, Iron Man, and War Pigs established the blueprint for heavy metal, influencing countless bands that would follow. Ozzy's journey with Black Sabbath wasn't always smooth. By 1979, his substance abuse had become overwhelming, leading to his departure from the band. Many thought this would be the end of Ozzy's career, but instead, it was just the beginning of a new chapter. With the help of Sharon Osbourne, who would later become his wife and manager, Ozzy launched a solo career that would ultimately eclipse even his achievements with Sabbath. Albums like Blizzard of Oz and Diary of a Madman, featuring the virtuosic guitar work of Randy Rhoads, established Ozzy as a force to be reckoned with. Songs like Crazy Train, Mr. Crawley, and Flying High Again became anthems for a new generation of metal fans. Throughout the 1980s and beyond, Ozzy continued to release hit albums and perform sold-out shows, maintaining his status as one of rock's most beloved figures. But time catches up with everyone, even rock legends. In 2019, Ozzy suffered a serious fall at his home, aggravating injuries from a 2003 ATV accident and leading to multiple surgeries. The following year, he revealed to the world that he had been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, a progressive neurological disorder that affects movement and causes tremors. These health challenges have severely limited Ozzy's mobility and have made performing increasingly difficult for the once dynamic frontman. Sharon Osbourne has been by Ozzy's side through it all. As his wife, manager, and now caregiver, she has witnessed his struggles firsthand. In recent interviews, she has spoken candidly about the emotional toll of watching her husband's health decline, while emphasizing his unyielding determination to continue making music despite his physical limitations. This concert means everything to Ozzy, Sharon explained during the announcement. It's not just a farewell to the fans, it's a chance for him to say goodbye to the stage on his own terms, surrounded by the people who started this journey with him. The doctors advised against it, but you try telling Ozzy Osbourne what he can't do. For fans worldwide, the announcement of Ozzy's final performance has triggered an outpouring of emotion. Social media platforms have been flooded with tributes, memories, and messages of support. Many fans share stories of how Ozzy's music helped them through difficult times, or recount memorable experiences at his concerts over the decades. One fan wrote, "I've seen Ozzy 17 times since 1983. His music has been the soundtrack to my life. I'm flying from Australia to be at this final show. Nothing would keep me away. The demand for tickets to the Back to the Beginning concert has been unprecedented. Within minutes of going on sale, the event sold out, with fans from over 50 countries securing their place at this historic farewell. The concert will feature the original Black Sabbath lineup performing together for the first time in 20 years, along with special guest performances from bands directly influenced by Ozzy's work, including Metallica, Slayer, and Pantera. Behind the scenes, Ozzy is preparing for this final performance with characteristic determination. Despite his physical limitations, he has been working with specialists to maximize his mobility and stamina for the concert. His vocal coach has been helping him adapt his singing technique to accommodate the changes in his body. The goal is not just to perform, but to give fans a show worthy of his legendary status. Tony Iommi, Black Sabbath's guitarist and Ozzy's oldest musical partner, has spoken about the emotional significance of this reunion. "We started this journey together as young lads from Birmingham, and it feels right to end it together in the same place." Ozzy's facing this with incredible courage. Despite everything he's going through, his voice is still powerful. This will be a celebration of everything we've achieved together. Beyond the music, the Back to the Beginning concert will serve another important purpose. All proceeds from the event will be donated to Cure Parkinson's, Birmingham Children's Hospital, and Acorns Children's Hospice. This decision reflects the Osbourne family's commitment to giving back and ensuring that Ozzy's final performance leaves a lasting, positive impact. As July 5th approaches, Ozzy is spending quality time with his family, including his children Kelly, Jack, and Amy, and his grandchildren. For the Osbournes, this final concert represents more than just the end of a career. It's a milestone in their family's journey, and a chance to celebrate Ozzy's incredible resilience. Ozzy Osbourne's legacy extends far beyond his music. He redefined what it meant to be a rock star, breaking boundaries and surviving excesses that would have destroyed most people. His authenticity, vulnerability, and unwavering passion for his craft have endeared him to generations of fans. From his early days with Black Sabbath, to his reality TV fame on The Osbournes, to his current battle with Parkinson's, Ozzy has lived his life openly, allowing fans to share in both his triumphs and struggles. In a recent interview, Ozzy reflected on his career and this final performance. "I've lived 10 lives in one, and I've loved every minute of it." "Well, most minutes," he laughed. "The fans have given me everything. They've stuck with me through the good times and the bad. This last show isn't about me being sad it's over. It's about celebrating that it happened at all. I want to give them everything I've got left." As the date draws closer, preparations for the concert are in full swing. The stage design pays homage to Black Sabbath's early performances while incorporating modern elements. Special accommodations have been made to ensure Ozzy's comfort and safety on stage. The set list has been carefully crafted to include songs from throughout his career, from Black Sabbath classics to solo hits, creating a comprehensive journey through his musical legacy. The city of Birmingham is preparing for an influx of fans from around the world. Hotels are booked solid, and the entire city seems to be embracing its status as the birthplace of heavy metal. Local businesses are creating Ozzy-themed offerings, and the city council has announced plans to honor Black Sabbath with a permanent memorial following the concert. As July 5, 2025 approaches, the question on everyone's mind is not just whether Ozzy can physically endure this final performance, but what his legacy will be when the last note fades. The answer is already written in the lives he's touched, the genre he helped create, and the indomitable spirit he's displayed throughout his career. When Ozzy Osbourne takes the stage one last time, he'll do so not just as a rock star, but as a symbol of resilience, a testament to the power of music and a reminder that even in our darkest hours, we can find the strength to stand tall. They'll say that on July 5, 2025, the Prince of Darkness took his final bow, but they'll be wrong, because legends don't really die. They echo through time in every guitar riff they inspired, in every throat-shredding scream they provoked, in every life they touched. Ozzy Osbourne isn't just saying goodbye, he's showing us how to face our own mortality with defiance, dignity, and an unstoppable spirit. In a world that too often celebrates youth and perfection, watching a battle-scarred 76-year-old man with Parkinson's disease take the stage one last time isn't just inspirational, it's revolutionary. The Prince of Darkness may be stepping away from the spotlight, but the fire he ignited will burn forever. That's not the end of a career, that's immortality.